DeMarcus Cousins has unfollowed the Pelicans on Instagram. Here's an exchange from a fan asking him, why did you unfollow the Pelicans? And he said, "'Cause I'm grown." He's set to become a free agent this offseason, and he's going to be coming off that Achilles injury. With Cousins unfollowing the Pelicans, is this a sign that he's not going to re-sign? And if you notice, the media has been obsessed with DeMarcus Cousins. It's like every time the Pelicans have a game, you keep seeing stories that say, are the Pelicans better without Cousins? It's almost like somebody is paying the media to keep asking this question every game, every week, to end the regular season, in the playoffs, when they're playing the Blazers, when they're playing the Golden State Warriors. This was a pretty rocky season, but the Pelicans, they started to figure some things out to end the season. And then Cousins went down in that game against the Rockets. They actually beat the Rockets. It's hard to just come out and say that the Pelicans are better without Cousins. We've seen Anthony Davis step up to the occasion, and when you don't have to share the points with somebody like Cousins, your numbers are going to be greater. So this is a dilemma because the Pelicans, they played pretty good in the playoffs, and if you don't re-sign Cousins with all of that cap space, you could go and get somebody else. Maybe they go get Paul George. Maybe they try to get LeBron James. Maybe what's going to take them over the top is not a center. Maybe it's some other position. I don't know. You let me know what you think in the comments section. With Cousins coming back from this injury, would you be willing to pay him max money if you're the owner of the franchise? Do you think the Pelicans play better without DeMarcus Cousins? And you can't forget that this is a tough injury to come back from. Most players that get this injury, they don't come back the same way, and he's a center. When you're a big man, it's even tougher to come back from an injury like this. So the gamble is, if he comes back, if they're better, how much better are they? Could they still be that much better if they go get a different player? Does it have to be DeMarcus Cousins? Cousins is ready to get paid. He wants that max contract. That's why the Kings got rid of him. They didn't want to have to pay him that money. They wanted to move on. It seems like the Pelicans, they want to re-sign Cousins, but not for max money, and maybe for 2 or 3 seasons. Cousins doesn't want to do that. He wants to get that big contract. This is the first time that he can get that big one. He's 27 years old. Very interesting development going into free agency. I'm blocking. I'm almost dead. I'm about to be dead. Oh, wait a second. I've got a resurrection stone. That second chance cheese. That last stand. I'm running for dear life. Woo-hoo! Oh no!